I was born wrong. I did so much turning inside of my mother that when I came out, the tube that was meant to feed me had become a noose. It broke my legs, nearly strangled me. They put me back in. I needed to be born again. I was given birth by a knife. Julius Caesar was born this way, and there was something wrong with him too. He believed he could generate law through conquering. We are not supposed to dream that big. When I grow up, I want to be Saturn, because it looks fast and almost as exciting as the wind. I never said I wanted to be the president when I grow up, but I would make an amazing first lady. It combines all of my favorite activities into one. I could fly around the world with humanitarian efforts and hug a lot of people, making stirring speeches about jazz and baseball, occasionally referencing slightly obscure characters from the American Revolutionary War. At night, Abigail Adams comes to me in my dreams, so she tells me, Brian, stop making excuses for your forefathers. The voice, the vote, and the bondage, they had it all wrong. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe if I were a man, they would have listened to me. Abigail, I know how you feel. I've wanted to be a man my whole life, but the closest I've ever been able to manage is Saturn. Like all planets, I turn in my sleep. I've been doing it since before I was born. My body is a nightmare. It hurts me every day. I've been taught to resent it by boys trying to forge themselves righteous through conquering. They knew that there was something wrong with me. It was explained through hands that spoke only an exclamation point. Just because we do not see them with our telescopes doesn't mean that new genders aren't out there. We know so very little about the sky. When I grow up, I don't want to be old. I don't want to be young either. I don't want to be the age of 56, 64, 60, 21, 25, 28, or 27. I am the way I feel about the nature of law. I am the way I feel about the nature of the human heart and the connection between those two things. Just because my strength is not vast and fat like Jupiter, I was supposed to be fast. I was supposed to be quiet. But me and Abigail, we are through with being quiet. I was born with broken legs. You'll excuse me if I stand.